Hey, and welcome to the RANDY5000's News Desk. It's Saturday, July 3rd, and you know what that means. We're getting booted and zooted up in here as we talk to Eli Hodapp on today's episode of RANDY5000's Week in Twitter. This summer, don't even come outside unless you're wearing bug fam fashion. The inventor of yellow, Kate Raff, teamed up with Trademark for this high fashion fit. Our friend Skeleton Blood teamed up with the Uncles for this high fashion beach fit. Yours truly even got into the game by launching this one-of-a-kind line of high fashion Randy 5000 t-shirts. We even introduced the most exclusive fit this summer with Mr. 2K. Only 4 people are known to have the exclusive 2K 5K fit. When summer is here, the one thing on everybody's mind is convention season. And no convention is bigger this summer than BugCon 2021. Just take a look at that special guest list. Oh, and the Jensen Carp Cinnamon Toast Crunch will be there. And don't forget about the Bug Clan recruitment booth. But BugCon isn't the only convention this summer. Don't forget about BugCon Con, the #2 Bugman convention in North America. But BugCon Con isn't the only other convention happening this summer. Don't forget about BugCon Con, hosted by Randy5000. Join us tomorrow starting at noon Central, and stay late for the fireworks display. Also be sure to stay for the burgers with cheese, and enjoy some Bugman music. And speaking of Bugman, how long has it been since he's been on the Doughboys podcast? Let's see here. How about over 1,000 days? It's gotten so bad that people are even willing to do crimes. Doughboys, is this what you want? Yours truly is even banning the Doughboys from Randy5000's Week in Twitter. And you know they can kiss their chance at a genuine Randy5000 core goodbye. And speaking of the Doughboys, Chris Pratt has a new movie out called The Tomorrow War. Good luck on the movie, Chris Pratt. And our good friend Rodney Berry's in the news. He's got a new haircut. Our good friend Bud's correct. He's looking like an absolute unit. Bud was so inspired that he drew some pictures of Rodney. Just check these things out. And now it's time for 5 Questions With. Today's special guest is redacted. He also lives on a lake and has a boat. Please welcome Eli Hodapp.
Hey Randy, thanks a ton for having me on. This is super cool to be on This Week in Twitter on a week where The Tomorrow War came out, which I don't know what you're doing here. Seems like you got the wrong guest, but let's go.
Oh yeah, The Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt. That looks like a good one. But what if tomorrow never comes, Eli? What do you aspire to be?
I do aspire to do one of 2 things in my life. 1, be the dipshit on an infomercial that has no idea how to use an everyday product. Or 2, be a cautionary tale for friends of mine. When you see a product that has, or you're out somewhere and there's a really weird, very sternly written warning, I want to be the reason for one of those warnings so people can tell their kids like, oh yeah, you know how aluminum cans now say you're not supposed to eat them? Well, I knew this fucking dude. He just died eating a can. Who eats a can? I don't know. This guy, he's dead now, so don't do that. That's me. Or maybe me. I don't know. We'll see.
Wow, out of all the things to aspire to. Well, enough about aspirations. Have you ever seen that robot, Alfie 2? Who do you think would win in a fight between me and Alfie?
So it's interesting that you'd ask about this one specifically, because oddly enough, I grew up with the original Alfie. The original blue 1978 one was some weird thrift store hand-me-down, I can only assume. So since it seems like your arms are capable of moving and your, your little grabbers articulate, I think you would beat Alfie any day of the week. On any kind of combat thing, so you were very specific. Are we talking teaching children the alphabet, or are we talking like raw robot blood sports? Because if it's the latter, you got this one in the bag, buddy.
Eli, every time I go to your website and try to contact you, I have to enter a captcha that says I'm not a robot. Why are you discriminating against robots, Eli?
You know, I actually hadn't considered the fact that there might be friendly robots that I would want to talk to reading my website. I just kind of assumed that most of them would be in the spam bot variety, which, I don't know. I mean, I suppose that RandyBot could always get milkshake ducked, but your milkshake ducking would be revealing that you're actually just a spammer gathering all this information from everyone, like me, maybe? Is that what's happening here? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll keep the caption on my site.
Well, Eli, thanks so much for being on the show today. Is there anything you'd like to tell the fans?
Hey, Randy, thanks for having me on. One last thing before I go. If anyone out there is into NFTs, soon I will be auctioning what could be the premier NFT of our day. You will be the exclusive owner of the proof that Chid of Rounding Down fame has been horny online. Auction details will go up soon. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. You won't want to miss this one. It's going to be the NFT of a lifetime to own. So stay tuned for that. And once again, thanks for having me on, Randy.
And now it's time for the most anticipated part of the show. RANDY5000's Top 5 Tweeters. At number 5, he had a brand new haircut, and he had some sweet pictures drawn of him. It's Rodney Berry. At number 4, they teamed up with Trademark to bring you an awesome fit for the summer. It's Kate Raft. At number 3, she teamed up with the uncles to bring you one hell of a beach fit. It's Skeleton Blood. At number 2, he hasn't been on the Doughboys in over 1,000 days, but he has 3 conventions this summer. It's Budmane. At number 1, he had a brand new movie just come out called The Tomorrow War. It's Chris Pratt. Alright folks, that's it for this episode of Randy5000's Weekend Twitter. I hope you have a great weekend. And don't forget, I love you.